Welcome back, Skidmore Family Farm friends. We're gonna go outside and check for some eggs and see how things are looking out there. It's another cold day. We're gonna have a high of I think 23 or 25, but at least it's sunny. It's about all I can say for it. It got down to I think 7 degrees or something last night, but let's go ahead and head over to the chicken tractor and check for eggs. Since we've been letting them free range throughout the backyard, they typically have been laying their eggs over on the side. I think I've showed that in past videos, but we're on the far side of the chicken tractor, and yep, the same thing as yesterday. There's 2 chickens in there. You see, I'm assuming there's going to be some eggs in there, hopefully. Watch out, ladies. Come on. Come on. Let me get in there. Let me get in there. Oh, there's 3 in there. We got 3 chickens in there. Well, it doesn't look like there's any eggs in there yet. They must be in there huddled up getting ready to lay. We'll let them be for now, and shh. Shh. Hey, hush it up. We'll let them be for now, and hopefully when we come back in a little bit, we'll check in and see if there's any eggs in there in an hour or so. Yesterday it was like noon. By noon there was 3 eggs, and then they laid 2 more a little bit later. Had a total of 5 yesterday out of 6 chickens, so that was a good day. And as you can see, this one and this one are being loud. He's trying to peck my fingers. Be good. But we'll come back out and check here in just a little bit and see if we get some eggs. Okay, we're getting ready to head back out and check for eggs. I did my exercise for the day and gave them a little bit of time, and I've been watching them walk out by the chicken tractor as I was sitting on the couch. So we'll get out there and see if they've laid any eggs. We gave them about another 2 hours since I started videoing the first time. So, and you saw earlier there was 3 chickens gathered up beside the chicken tractor. So let's head out there and see what we can see. Rosie, stop. Rosie's trying to get something. She's acting like crazy, but aren't you? Oh, she's trying to get the gutter extension. Downspout extension. Alright, let's get over here and see if there's any eggs. And you can see this big pile of wood here. It was buried behind the chicken tractor. There used to be a little building. It was like a playhouse or something. I'm not sure. Oh, we still got 1 chicken playing in here. But we've been cleaning all that up. Let me see, babe. Excuse me, ladies. Yes, I know. Oh, no eggs. Oh, yeah. There's 3 under there. Let me get back under there and see if I can get some. And she's not very happy I'm doing that. She may be laying 2. I'm not sure. I didn't check to see which ones were laying earlier, if that's the same one that was in here or not. But we'll let her be. She's obviously either gonna lay or she was keeping the eggs warm for me. She might be a little broody. I don't know. None of them have really seemed to just continuously sit on the eggs. So I'm not sure if a chicken will go broody without a rooster or not, or if that's just natural instinct to go broody sometimes. I'm not sure if you feel free to comment and let me know. I know we're new to chickens and all this, so I'm sure somebody knows if a chicken can go broody without a rooster or not. Rosie's still over there trying to get that. I just let her outside, and every time it's cold, she goes haywire when you let her out for the first few minutes. She feels the need to act crazy. But as you can see, we got 3 good eggs. Fairly clean ones, too. What are you doing? You gonna go crazy for everybody? Yeah? Really? But yeah, that pile of trash right here, from about the end of the chicken tractor to the edge of where the fence is in the corner on the left, we had, it kind of looked like a little playhouse. It had like a little front porch and stuff on it. I'm not sure. I think they used it as storage, though. It was just like a fancy mini barn, but it was all dilapidated. And when I tore it down, underneath of it was tons of wood and trash. And I mean, I literally took, I think, 4 or 5 truckloads, 8-foot bed, full-size truckloads of trash out of it. And when I tore it down, and then I've since burned and used a lot of the wood. A lot of the floor joists weren't rotten, but this was just stuff that was piled under it. The chicken tractor is actually built from some of the wood that little mini barn was made from. The bottom boards that you can see, it's kind of a like a grayish color. It had some paint and stuff on it. We used those, and I've used it for some other projects, but we tried cleaning up last weekend. I spent all last Saturday burning stuff in our little fire pit. The stuff that came from underneath the barn, to the right where the rake is right there, there was a huge pile that's right here now. I've stacked it up, burnt the stuff that I didn't want, and kept the boards that are salvageable. And then I've got another pile on the outside behind the barn. I'll show you real quick, of lumber that's going to be for other projects, but it's just as big as the, get back, sorry. The gate came back open, and Rosie was right behind me. I didn't want her to get out here because she got out the other day and I had to chase her down in the van. Luckily, the kids came with me and she got in fairly quick and didn't make me chase her all around. But as you can see, the back side of the barn here, I've got another good sized pile of lumber, stuff that I can just use for projects. And I think like the corners here, I talked about in earlier videos, these corners I'm going to run boards upright, like these boards here, paint them to match the house, and then put siding in between the corners. And then after I fix this area up here, I'm going to put boards going along the peak, the riser board, and then put all siding in between that also. So it'll kind of be similar to what's on the house, except I'm going to use white siding and then paint the corner boards and the risers along the, like the soffit area like it is here, the dark gray. I'm going to do that on the mini barn with the white siding. I've got part of the siding from an old project, but we'll have to buy some more and wait until the temperatures warm up to get that other wood installed and painted. I'll probably go ahead and install it in the next week or so maybe, and once we get some warmer temps. And then when we get 45, 50 degrees with some sun, I'll go ahead and paint it, and that way it can be another project wrapped up, or be ready for siding at that point. I can start on the siding and go from there. But that's gonna wrap up our video for today. As you can see, Rosie's still acting squirrely. She's a crazy girl. Aren't you, baby girl? You crazy pit bull? Huh? Yeah, kill it. Kill it, yeah. When she does that, she reminds me of like the bucking broncos on the rodeo, the horses that rear up She always does that. And she'll throw the toy up to herself like that. A lot of times she'll catch it. She'll throw it up in the air and catch it herself. And she tries to act tough, but she's the biggest baby. She's afraid of everybody. We'll take her over to the school or different things. The VBS, the Vacation Bible School classes last year, we took her to go pick the kids up in the evening, and she was afraid of everybody. And they were all little kids. I had to hold her. I had to hold a 75-pound pit bull boxer. I had to literally hold her so the kids could pet her. Not because she was going to bite them, but because she was trying to get away from them. She's a scaredy cat. She just tries to act tough when she's in her backyard. She wants to bark at everybody. And I mean, I'm sure she could hurt somebody with her being as strong as she is, but she's definitely a lover, not a fighter. But that wraps the video up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the bell, and you'll get all our latest videos. And you can follow us on Facebook at Skidmore Family Farms. Thanks, and have a great day.